Hey guys, it is Logan Holmes, and I've got and some great news. Oh come on, I don't want to watch this. Anyway, Rugrats is returning to Nickelodeon and movie theaters. Finally, since 2012, all we've heard was that it could possibly be coming back. But it is. Because it's been almost it's been almost 10 years since, almost a decade since the Rugrats episode Golden Boy aired. Well, the all grown up episode, Golden Boy, and that was really Golden Boy is really the last thing Rugrats that we got. I mean, yes, Preschool Days did air on TV after All Grown Up had ended, but we got but they were on the Preschool Days series was on DVD before it was aired on television. So really Golden Boy is the last thing Rugrats that we got, and it aired on August 17th, 2008. And today, the day I'm recording this on July 18th, 2018, but this video won't be uploaded until July 19th, 2018. Okay, so anyway, enough talking about that. Is there any way I can X out of this ad? Okay. So, they're coming back to TV and movie theaters. So, it is returning with 26 episodes. The creators will return, and so all three creators, and as well as the executive producers. Additional news of this series' air date and casting will be announced in the coming months, Nickelodeon said in a statement. So it's not clear if any of the original voice actors will reprise their roles. And Kristen Cavanaugh, who voiced Chucky, died in 2014. And don't forget, not just him, like Jack Riley and Jack Riley, him too, and so did Debbie Reynolds and then Joe Lasky and whoever voices Randy. So yeah, they're all. Like, all of them passed away in 2014, but Kristen Cavanaugh was in 2014. Okay, so the movie is going to be live action, written by David Goodman. I'm not too familiar with that name. Featuring computer-generated characters, is slated to hit theaters in November 2020. An animated film, the Rugrats movie, was released in 1998. So, a live-action movie. It's live action, and it features computer-generated characters. So, is this supposed to be... I'm confused. Is this supposed to be live action or CGI? So, So, yeah, let's... So, yeah, I'm still confused. I mean, so what's going to be computer generated? Because, I mean, some live action movies, like, you know... Like, some live action movies are usually like, if they have, like, animals in them, then they'll be, then usually the animals are computer generated. So I'm not sure if they're referring to, like, you know, Spike. Maybe Spike's going to be computer generated, and Fluffy, maybe Spike and Fluffy will be computer generated, but, maybe maybe the babies might be computer generated, because, you can't, because, it's going to be hard to find so many babies to do a live action movie. So if they did a live action movie, with, you know, if it's like all grown up, that would be a lot easier to do. But, Rugrats, just plain Rugrats, that's going to be kind of hard. Because, so that's why I think that the babies might end up being computer generated, because, it's going to be hard. Well, and plus, you know, real babies can't talk. So, you're not going to... So, if you use, real babies as actors, then how are you going to get them to talk? So, I think that's what they're referring to. So maybe for, you know, Stu and Dee Dee and Drew and Charlotte and Chaz and Howie and all of them, they're probably going to be actors, like actual actors and actresses. But anyway, enough talking about that. So, Rugrats ran on Nickelodeon from 1991 to 2004, focusing on the imaginative lives of toddlers Tommy, Chucky, twins Phil and Lil, and Angelica. In a statement, Nickelodeon interim president and Viacom Media Networks, said Rugrats is hand down one of the most celebrated cartoons in TV history, and we're thrilled for a whole new audience to meet these. Come on, there we go. Iconic characters and brand new adventures. What was true in 1991 when the original show premiered is still true today. Kids are fascinated with the world of babies. So, at least I'm glad that they're being positive about this, because here's what people always say that I just don't think isn't true. A lot of people, you're going to hear a lot of people say that all kids today, that SpongeBob is the only thing that kids today care about. Well, how, okay, first of all, how can you even come up with that claim? You know, they had to get into SpongeBob, so they'd have to get into, if they got into SpongeBob, then SpongeBob is something that they had to get into. So if they can get into SpongeBob, then they can get into anything. Because I mean, no one is born to like SpongeBob. So that's something about. So I really don't like. That's why I really don't like it when people say that all kids today care about is SpongeBob, because anyway, let's move on. Rugrats is just the latest Nickelodeon show to get a reboot. In April, the Children's Network announced that the hit 80s and 90s game show Double Dare is returning this summer. Nickelodeon is also reviving Blue's Clues as a series. Rocko's Modern Life and Invader Zim will return as specials. They forgot to mention Hey Arnold the Jungle movie, which was released at the end of November of 2017. Then there's the November 2016. There's also that Legends of the Hidden Temple movie, and then there is that new Double Dare special. So anyway, I was too focused on that stupid Kids Today claim that Kids Today like SpongeBob claim that I hadn't mentioned this yet. I guess Sarah Levy is going to be the new Nickelodeon president. I never did a video on this because this happened while I was on vacation, but Nickelodeon's president, Sama Zargami, resigned after I think she was with the network since 1985, like before Nicktoons even, and she had been president, I think, since 2006, and, so, yeah, and then after she got fired, I mean, if you watch Pie Guy Rules' video about this, she had said, you know, it was featuring the rise and fall of Nickelodeon, or Trayfon, and he was talking about how he was talking about how, like, he'd heard from this guy who had, who made a pilot for Nickelodeon, and then Nickelodeon turned it down, all because of her, and, like, from what I've heard, like, she had got, you know, like, I think that there were, you know, like, 12 people who got illegally fired, and then blacklisted, and, you know, harassed. And then you know, and then, of course, there was, you know, all these firings and departures. I mean, there was the firing of Chris Savino, and then Chris Savino got fired, Butch Hartman left, and Dan Schneider kind of got fired, because, I mean, what happened with Dan Schneider was that he had gotten he was paid by Nickelodeon to leave. So, I guess he was kind of fired. I mean, Pie Guy Rules calls it fired. But anyway, all this stuff that happened, like the Static Cling, you know, Rocko's Modern Life Static Cling, that still hadn't aired yet. And then there are all of these episodes of Welcome to the Wayne that have aired in other countries, but not the U.S. We've only got, you know, Welcome to the Wayne has been, you know, it has a 20 episode first season, and it's about to have a second season. And, you know, all these other countries have aired, you know, the whole season. But in the U.S., we have only got nine episodes of a 20-episode season. And the last episodes that aired were in September of 2017. And, yeah, it's been 10 months. So, yeah. Cause, you know, like, Rocko's Modern Life Static Cling, that was supposed to air in spring of 2018. Guess what? It's summer, and we still haven't gotten it. So, maybe this new president can fix things. Also, another thing that I want to talk about, unrelated to the whole president thing, but, its release date, November 2000, of the movie, November 2020. So, here's the thing about 2020. You know what else is coming out in 2020? The Loud House movie, the third SpongeBob movie, and even though a lot of people say it's fake, I still think it's real, the Nicktoons movie. I need to hurry. I need to make this quick because I can only record 3 more minutes. But, okay, so anyway, now we've got 4 movies being released in 2020, so something's going to have to be pushed back. Overall, but anyway, I've said enough. Overall, I'm really excited for both the series and the movie. It doesn't say when the series will premiere, I don't think, no, it doesn't say when the series will premiere, but I'm really excited for this movie, because, because here's the thing about Rugrats, you know, like, let's take Fox, for example. You know, Fox, The Simpsons was the program that made Fox. But, you know, and then, you know, Family Guy came along, and Family Guy got really popular. But The Simpsons still runs, because it's what made Fox. While you have Nickelodeon, so Rugrats is what made Nickelodeon. But then SpongeBob comes along, and then Rugrats ends. I mean, it's kind of, you know, Klasky Chupo did go bankrupt, and I think that's something that should be considered. But, so, I'm not going to totally rant on this, but still, it should have kept on, like, you know, like Fox did Simpsons. But anyway, I've talked enough about this. I can only record 1 more minute, so thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, fans.